no flex. Flex, the livest one in the section. With the runner, boy, you nigga, no question. You ain't run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I mean, day walker, drink blood, fangs out, full moon, motherfucker, change like a hoe, nigga. I'm just a nigga from the hood, tryna stack a little cheddar for the money.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Lightweight. Lightweight, baby. It's time to bleed on this Friday morning. Third day of the year, January 3rd. It's already happening fast, ladies and gentlemen, so let's get it popping. Drew Titan Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Let's do this roll call. Right off the bat, Nada 86. Salute to you, good brother. And that super chat, much love and appreciation. He says salute, brother Drew. And salute to the mighty LDBC. Salute to you, good brother. There's my brother Midlife Music. Straight up and down. Let's pin that immediately. Immediately. A Weapons in the building. Go get you some merch. Search Kano. That's for our brother Kano Loco. A Weapons, salute, good brother. Thank you. Ravens Nation, Rick Blackwell, Lance McCombs, Todd Swindle, G. McCall, the Sensei, Stormy B-Man's in the building. Soda Black, Mind of Mansa Musa, Rod Neal, All Around Strong, what up? Main Biker, PGH Big Dog, Shepherd King, Eric Jordan, always supporting. Salute to you, good brother. Oh, it jumped on me. Jarrell Freeman, Mark Harrison. Smash the like button, smash the dislike buttons, like and share the video. Ghost watch in the back. Try and pick apart what I say and do your content on it. Disagree with my opinion, call me later, sneak diss me, whatever it is you do in life, do it. Enjoy the show if you're here regardless. Jose, what up, man? Bro, you know what? I'm gonna talk about that Monday. I just heard that yesterday. I was like, wait a minute. Wait. What is that? Hey, man. I don't know. Whoa. You know what, Jose? You know what I'm going to say about that? Hey, here's what I'm going to say, bro. Here's what I'm going to say. Rigo, King Kong Ortiz, Iris Landry Lara, and this is just this era right now. They weren't treated the best. I mean, Lara got a Canelo fight at least. He could say that. But King Kong Ortiz, he got 2 fights with. He had some decent paydays, but the way he was shelved, like you see AJ getting flatlined in the back, that was supposed to be King Kong knocking AJ silly like 8 years ago. You know what I mean? So I guess at this point, Rigo was done the dirtiest amongst the Cuban fighters. The dirtiest. He was done. The only person that did right by Rigo was Nonito by giving him a shot. And he capitalized on that. But then after he beat our brother Nonito, the industry punished him. The industry punished him. But it's a whole big conversation. But when I heard that, I was like, wait a minute. Did they mean to say he's really with the other David? What is he doing there with Benavidez? Wait, man. So what I'm saying is maybe Rigo's like, F it. Ain't no loyalty, so whatever, man. I don't know. Maybe he just needs the bread. I don't know, bro. I don't. It was just weird to me. I was like, whoa, what the hell? And I knew I was gonna hit you up on the DMs like, bro, is this okay? It's not. It's not, bro. It was strange. Rigo, Jose, is Rigo working with? No, this ain't it. No, I was about to say something, but you know what? This is around about. All right, feel me on this, Jose, and I'm gonna cook on this probably Monday, sometime next week. I'm gonna cook on it because I don't know. I don't know. I want to know what they're saying on the Spanish-speaking channels. I want to know what the Cuban public is saying. I don't know, bro. I don't know. But is it along the lines of how, you know, we're looking at Derek James and wondering, yo, you still working with Ron Garcia, bro? After all of this, is it one of those things like Derek, what are you doing, bro? I mean, do you need the bread? Is it just boxing to you? Is it just business? And, you know, I mean, after you found out everything, I mean, you just trained him for a fight. Did you know he was on that? And now do you know he was on that juice and how he feels about black people? Are you still working with him? Because I don't have an answer, bro. I don't have an answer. Is it that bad for you? I just want to know, bro. I just want to know. More on that later, man. But salute, Jose. That was strange to me. It was. It was. There goes my brother, ATL Unanimous Boxing. Salute to you, good brother. Go subscribe to my brother, ATL Unanimous Boxing. That boy is just talking boxing. He cooks, man. That's all it's about. It's about the sport, man. Salute to you, good brother. Dale Spoolie, salute. Village brother, salute, salute. Andrew Gray. Oh, okay, I got you. Young Abel in the building, salute. My brother Eric Jordan early in that Cash App. Hold on. What's wrong with my damn Cash App? Oh, how my phone just rebooted while I was sitting here talking the whole time. Whatever. Salute to Eric Jordan, that Cash App, much love. He said, for the ninjas, it's putting the ninjas to sleep for good.
Give power to my nigger sword!
Hell yeah. So let's cook, man. Let's cook on it. Yeah, man. Mr. Shelton, my brother, salute. Oh, yeah. Let's discuss. Let's discuss. You know, because boxers get knocked out all the time. And as soon as somebody gets knocked out or buzzed or whatever, oh, he ain't got no chin. He ain't got no chin. Devin Haney ain't got no chin. And salute to Devin. He's a father. I just saw that yesterday on the gram, man. Salute to our young brother, Devin Haney. He's a father officially, man. Salute to him. Salute to him. Salute to his wife. Salute to the Haneys. Salute, salute, salute. Yes, sir. So, I'm just curious, sidebar. Fury has a chin. You see him getting floored. He has a chin because he got up, though, right? AJ has a chin and he's a warrior because he kept getting up, though, right? Jared Anderson has a chin because he kept getting up against Martin Bakoli, although the fights ended the way they ended. But Devin ain't got no chin, though, right? Devin didn't get stopped. And he was fighting the dude that was juiced to the gills. He ain't got no chin, though, right? You guys make me sick, man. Oh, hold on. So yeah, it's a, you know, fans living walking contradiction. It's hilarious, man. Yeah, Jose, hit me up. Hit me up. Hit me up. Prize fighter, what's up? Where you been? Sam Max, salute. So yeah, this fight right here. Now, for those of you that forgot, Vladimir Klitschko fought Tyson Fury, and he lost. Back then, we knew, you know, Tyson Fury was a scumbag back then, but it wasn't as annoying, you know, because I'm like, all right, he over there, you know, and whatever, you know. So the big fight, oh man, this is a long time ago, was Klitschko versus Tyson Fury. They fought, and Fury beat him. And leading up to the fight, Fury was being Fury. It was a lot of foul language and disrespect, and he was using words with Vladimir's name. Just use your imaginations. I'm keeping it clean for YouTube purposes. He said he was going to lick a Klitschko. Now look at Vladimir's last name and just look at the first five letters, and it's, you know what he said. Freedom's March, my brother, salute. Yeah, prize fight. It was a boring fight too. It was a very boring fight, but whatever. Klitschko was huge over there, and Fury, Fury was Fury, and he beat him. Here's the thing. There was a rematch that was supposed to take place. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember the rematch? Freedom's March and that with that super sticker. Salute to you, good brother. Much love and appreciation. Always supporting. Salute to you, good brother. Thank you. Thank all of you guys. Real talk. Michael Ray, salute. So leading up to the rematch, there was supposed to be a rematch. I mean, they had press conferences and everything, and Tyson Fury got visibly out of shape, and I remember he lifted his shirt up and he looked like the Michelin Man. Remember Big Hero 6 in the movies? He looked like that. And it was disgusting. He said, yo, you lost to a fat boy. You lost to a fat boy. I was like, well, he is fat. All right, okay. So Vlad was just sitting there. Vlad is not the type to get excited, and he's just sitting there like, okay, I'm gonna beat you this time. And here's the weird part. I remember I can't remember if it was the first leading up to the first fight or the second fight. There was a woman. Y'all let me know if y'all remember this. There was a woman. There was a woman that asked Klitschko a question. It was very incriminating. She said, pretty much your thoughts on putting extra foam on the mat. Making it difficult for your opponent to move around, and she was basically accusing of Klitschko legally stacking the chips against his opponent, and people were applauding. And I didn't have an opinion on it because I didn't know if he was doing that or not. I was just listening, but I said, man, this woman sure did attack Vladimir, right? Right? In the name of Tyson Fury. I was just listening. I said, oh, okay, his response. And there was a response, but it was very incriminating. And I found it very strange that this woman got up there and she grabbed the mic and pretty much was accusing Vladimir of either cheating or stacking the chips against his opponents. And I found it, a little strange. Never went anywhere, but it wouldn't have surprised me. I said, this guy, he was done fighting in America. I guess he was generating more revenue in Germany or wherever he was fighting. And this is before the Russian-Ukrainian war, whatever have you. Just way before that. So I said, oh, okay, they stand in the pocket for Tyson Fury. So if it's true, it's true. Now we're not, salute. If it's true, it's true. Whatever. So Klitschko's in camp. He's in camp, and I see this video when I used to play it on. It was one of my slides. Matter of fact, let me see if I can find it. I used to have it as a slide. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it. I used to play it, but Fury, the rematch was signed. They were on tour. promoting the fight, and Fury pulls out the fight, and Vladimir was like, you know, he's postponing the fight for whatever reason. He's postponing the fight for whatever reason, and I'm like, all right, what is he postponing the date? What is he doing? You know, what's going on here? And the rematch never happened, ladies and gentlemen. The rematch never happened. Did y'all even know that there was a rematch? Did y'all even remember that? Who remembers that? They were promoting it, and Tyson Fury he dipped out the rematch, and nobody said anything. Nobody said anything. I'll say it one more time. He dipped out the rematch, and nobody said anything. He retired. Y'all remember this?
Hi guys, as you already know, October 29th revenge against Fury is cancelled due to whatever issue this time Fury has. Screw it, I will move forward and I will keep you posted when and against whom my next fight is going to be staged. I will rely on information from the sanctioning bodies, how they will move on with the titles that currently Fury has. I will keep you posted.
Y'all remember that? BVO, salute. Felix, what up? Almighty Law, salute. Y'all remember that? And you know, maybe it wasn't as annoying because we wasn't really, at that point, we wasn't really paying attention to, you know, what was going on over there. But as you can see, you know, I'm looking at this article on Boxing Scene. Vladimir is still pissed at that. I mean, that's one fight that listen, man. I know he's pissed at that because for him to be saying, hey, man, we can run this rematch if AJ retires. Because right now, what it's looking like is a money grab would be AJ versus Fury, because Fury's coming off of back-to-back losses and AJ's coming off of a knockout loss. And at this point, you know, Anthony Joshua's been exposed as a mediocre fighter. Maybe not trash, but he's a mediocre fighter. He was not this world beater. And you know, speaking about AJ, I'll never, ever forgive him for screwing up Undisputed. Don't talk to me about it's Eddie Hearn's fault. Eddie Hearn worked for him. He was supposed to tell Eddie, I want to run that fade with Deontay. You were supposed to do that, bro, and you didn't do it. In this boxing, anybody could lose. We were supposed to have an undisputed champion. When Deontay said one face, one name, the haters laughed at him as if he was saying something wrong. It's like, what do you mean? But why? What are you talking about? It's one face, one name. What are you talking about? I don't know why that's funny. But we are here because of you. I said before Fury, before Usyk even started making waves in the heavyweight division, I said when there's two white people at the top of the heavyweight division, they ain't gonna hesitate making Undisputed. And this was before Turkey Al-Sheikh was even in the business of boxing. I'm telling you, I said that. I said that so many times. I said, man, we can't get these two brothers in the ring for Undisputed. I said, man, if it's two white guys, I don't know where they're coming from, but if it's two white guys at the top of the division, somebody gonna make that fight, and we'll get a undisputed matchup and a rematch like fast. And this is way before Turkey Al-Sheikh was involved in anything. And lo and behold, I wasn't thinking about no Alexander Usyk. Chessman, you remember me saying that, right? I wasn't thinking about no Alexander Usyk. I said, oh, he's going heavyweight. Okay, let's see how he works out. That's all I said. Tyson Fury, wasn't even really thinking about him either. I'm like, man, he's a drunk and a drug addict, and I didn't know about no Daniel Kanahan. I didn't know about any of that. Ratchet, what up? I didn't know about any of that. Well, found out. And lo and behold, I'm saying, man, look at this. Big Block, salute. Why, man? Why they gotta make me right on that? I was like, damn, man. This business is so, like, frustrating sometimes, man. So I blame AJ for no undisputed championship for at least 7 years ago. That was AJ's fault, man. That's why I really don't care. You know, you got millions. It's hard for me to feel sorry for a person with millions of dollars in their bank anyway. So career-wise, I don't really care what happens with him, because you goofed this thing up, bro. Y'all still worried about AJ. AJ and Fury's the next big fight. Meanwhile, Daniel Dubois is kicking ass and taking names. And y'all not even paying attention to the brother. Why? He got stronger African features. Why? He's darker skinned. Why? His abs don't pop as much as AJ. Why? Why? He ain't got that curly hair. Why? Tell me why. Why y'all not celebrating Daniel Dubois? When the dust is settling, didn't we say that Dubois was the guy to watch? And he had that mishap against Joe Joyce and the Usyk thing. You know, look, I'm picking Dubois to beat Usyk in the rematch, because it'll be under different circumstances. Ain't gonna be in Poland, where you got to run to your car if you win. And y'all know what I'm talking about. Sam Mack, absolutely, he's afraid of Wilder. And I'm not just saying that. Tay Jones was over there. Tay told you what he saw. But, you know, whatever. We're haters and we're Wilder fangirls and everything else. But he was there. He actually called me from out there. When Deontay and AJ took that picture with Turk Al-Sheikh, man, look, just go subscribe to Tay Jones' second channel, man. That's all I'm saying. Do that. Do that. He told the story. And this is as good a time as any. Let me pin this. My Patreon's up and running. I will be doing exclusive content on my Patreon. I will be doing exclusive content on my Patreon, because you got to keep it clean like a washing machine over here on YouTube. And there's a lot of politics and nonsense going on in YouTube that we're tackling. 2025, ladies and gentlemen, it's a new day. Eric Jordan in that super chat, much love and appreciation. He says, he says, the ninja sword have AJ good night.
Good night.
Give power to my nigga sword!
Yo, Delano, what up? Man, interesting, man. So interesting. The choices that people make on who they support and why they support them. You know, so let me get back to the topic, man. This guy, Vladimir is still salty that he didn't run that match back with that Fury ducked him. That's what it was. Because if I'm not mistaken, there go Victor, Happy New Year. If I'm not mistaken, Fury retired for a little while. Now, what do we say about this guy, Fury, man? This guy, how many times he retired? At least 3 times, right? When you retire, You're not subjected to drug testing. Now just think about that. And think about who we're dealing with here with Tyson Fury. I ain't gotta go through his history. I talk about it enough, man. Just put his name in my search engine and on my channel, and you get all you need to know. What you do is you go to the shows where I had Art Hostage on my panel, because I didn't know anything in depth about no Daniel Kinahan until I stumbled upon that brother, and he's from the UK. He's a bad mofo, man. I mean, the police had to go raid his, if y'all don't know, they raided his place where he rests his head and confiscated computers because he was putting gangsters on blast. I mean, this wasn't just YouTube rhetoric. He was actually, people were getting in trouble with things he was saying. It was crazy. And yeah, he was in court. Y'all don't know. Real talk. Yeah, salute, Queen. What up? But he's okay. And I saw him on another show, and I'm listening to him like, yo. So I hit him up behind the scenes, and I was like, yo, what's going on? Shower, salute, Queen. And I was like, yo, what? So I had him on the show, and he was dropping all these gems, man. I said, oh my God. And, the Kinahan thing. And listen, I knew I hit the nail on the head, talking with Art Hostage, and he was telling me all these things. I went to a fight in New York, and I told y'all about this. So I'm at the fight. Shower, go subscribe to our Queen Shower. Salute. Talking pure boxing right there. Isaiah, what up? And I told y'all the story. I'm just going to give you the quick version. There was an Irish person at the main event. There was a lot of UFC fighters there. Dana White supports this kid, right? His name escapes me right now. It's still early, y'all. Give me a break. And an Irish fella comes up to me after the fight. He's like, man, yeah, you're Drew Titan. Yeah, I watch your show every morning. I was like, oh, well, thank you. Appreciate that. He says, yeah, you're on cue with the Kinahan situation. Yeah, he's a bad guy. I was like, whoa. What? Yeah. And he was off the boat from Ireland. And he also revealed that he has a relative, listen carefully, he has a relative that is in the Fury's camp. And he agrees with everything that I say. See what I'm talking about? So let me explain this to you. No matter how big or how small your channel is, you have a responsibility when you get on this mic. If you're just trying to make some bread, then get on here and say anything. And that's what most of these dudes do. They get on here and they just say anything. I didn't get on here. Look, I'm going to repeat it again. I didn't get on YouTube to make money. I came on YouTube to support the LDBC movement. I was behind the scenes for years. When 78 said, yo, we doing this, I said, you know what? Time to saddle up. I'm going to support the brother in the endeavor. And I haven't looked back since. And I didn't get on here to make money, but I always said, if it comes to the point where I'm making some money, I'm going to treat it like a business, but I'm not going to get on here and lie. I love the sport of boxing, and the sport of boxing doesn't love me back. So I'll get on here and I'll speak on my gripes and what I would like to see happen. I'll question why certain things aren't happening. Through here, I've developed relationships with fighters, managers, promoters. I don't speak out loud about all of them. Cameron, salute, Queen. I don't speak about all of my relationships. It's not for the air. You know what I mean? But I've learned so much. I get my questions answered behind the scenes about certain things because I don't know everything. Repeat, I don't know everything. I'm here to educate, but I'm also here to learn. Enormous Giant Clothing Company, salute. This is about my opinion, but my opinion is based off of the facts. And I keep it simple over here. I say that all the time. Shakira, salute, queen. I say that all the time. My opinion is not up for debate. I operate off of the facts. If my opinion changes, it changes based off of the facts. For example, I used to support Tyson Fury. When Deontay Wilder said, I'm cutting him a check and getting his fat ass off the couch, the heavyweight division needs the Gypsy King. I respected that. And then I found out all of this stuff later. It was a letdown. I talked about Canelo yesterday, how I was a Canelo fan. When the Golovkin fight was finally happening at the Garden, me and my brother Thomas, TD Sports, we went to the presser in the Garden. We went. Me and him went. We went. We went. I grabbed a big old Mexican flag. There was a group of Mexicans over there. I said, mira, mira, mira. They turned around. I grabbed that flag and I started waving. Ask Thomas. I was waving the Mexican flag. They were like, hey, yes. I was Team Canelo. So I couldn't stand, Golovkin, the media hijacked Golovkin from me. That's what they did. I could appreciate a fighter for what they're doing. I'm like, all right, let's just see. Let's just see how he pans out. Let's just see. Jafari, what up? Let's just see how he pans out. He's doing good so far. Let's see how he pans out. And then here come HBO. He might be better than Marvin Hagler. I'm like, stop. Oh, yeah, he's undefeated. He's better than Marvin Hagler. Stop. Yeah, the comparison to Hagler. Please stop. And that's how they stole Golovkin from me. Then they had him giving Golovkin awards, and who they do? They bring in Marvin Hagler to take pictures with him. I was like, oh my God, what? He's not even better than Bernard Hopkins. Why are y'all doing this? And that's what killed HBO. They had their European invasion coming in. The Klitschkos was already there. Lomachenko was coming, and Triple G was coming, and God knows who else. And I'm like, man. Matter of fact, the Klitschko loss versus Fury, I think that was on HBO. So that's why I appreciated Canelo back then, but he was the anti-Golovkin. And that's if y'all didn't know that I just explained that. I said, man, I can't even support. Man, these guys just hijack everything, man. They hijack everything. They made it unfun. So that's the Gennady Golovkin story, real briefly. But I supported Canelo. We was on 33rd Street, and Canelo's limo pulled up. He got out, and they rushed him. I'm standing right there. I said, damn, that dude's mad. Well, to me, he's mad small. He gonna whoop Golovkin's ass. As I was in there representing, Viva Mexico. Caesar, what up? Hen dog, salute. I was in there representing, bro. I really was. And, Canelo has made a fool of me with the failed drug test and ducking of Benavidez. And, come on, bro. I can't support that. The icing on the cake was the failed drug test. And then the fact that he didn't stand in the pocket and admit it, he lied. I was like, I can't support this guy. So I hope the people who are finding me for the first time, I hope I explained it. People are going to hear what they're going to hear regardless. But that's what that was. That's what that was. I was like, yo, nah, I can't support this. This is crazy. Tyson Fury is the same thing. I didn't find out, the Daniel Kinahan thing, all that. I'm like, man, I can't rock with this guy. I can't rock with this guy at all. Christian Hammer with the glove situation. That was way before the Deontay Wilder situation. So when we told my gloves and stuff, we was like, yo, this ain't the first time he's done this. Why y'all acting like he hasn't done this before? Why y'all acting like he don't have a drug problem? Why y'all acting like he doesn't manipulate gloves before? Why y'all acting like he hasn't poisoned somebody before? He's done this before. He's done this before. That's how you can tell that people don't care about the damn sport. Nevin Padgett, he poisoned him. It's not new behavior. Y'all acting like this is brand new. It's not new. It's what he does. Arthur, what up? You guys need to wake up. So he dips out on a Klitschko rematch and never gave a detailed explanation. And people just didn't hold his feet to the flames. I'm retired. I'm not retired. I'm retired. I'm not retired. I'm retired. I'm not retired. All this time, he's not getting drug tested. And are we going to call him a hater? Klitschko I'm talking about. We're going to call Klitschko a hater? Are we? Y'all remember this?
So there's been a few, but people take drugs, don't they, in boxing? They all take drugs, I'd say. All of them.
Really?
Yeah. I'd say they're all abusing performance enhancers or weight strippers or whatever they're going to do to take drugs. I think they all take drugs. All athletes.
Define all. Who's
Everybody.
Well, obviously you're not talking about yourself, so.
But the world would rather see him as a heavyweight champion. ESPN would rather see him bouncing around with no shirt on, looking like he stink, than a black champion who's not the heaviest guy in the world, but had a punch from God and only got involved with boxing because his daughter was sick. That's the story in itself. But they put this fat white man. You talk about Deontay Wilder's legs, and I've never heard anybody in the media say anything about Tyson Fury's granddad body. It's ridiculous. You don't talk about Fury's flabby body, but you praise AJ's body and critique your American heavyweight champion's body. I really, when did we start talking about shapes, man? When did that happen? The only time we talked about shapes at the heavyweight division is when it was out of control. Buster Mathis was the original, not his son. Buster Mathis was an anomaly. He was like overweight. He had a dad body, and they spoke about it all the time back then. Do the research. He fought Muhammad Ali. Come on, man. Gotta be kidding me. And that's the part why I hate boxing. Well, actually, these new type of boxing fans. That's one of the downsides to the internet is everybody has a voice now. And getting back to my point about being on, YouTube or whatever you're on, talking boxing, you have a responsibility. People look for boxing content, and whether they're looking for the truth, updated news, or a safe haven where their agenda could be supported, where they could go get that feel good. You heard me say that a bunch of times. Go get that feel good. Go get that feel good. What I might say, Tay, good morning. What I might say, yeah, exactly, Jarrell, Andy Ruiz, yeah. What I might say might not be popular, but my opinion is based off the facts. And if I don't know something, I'll be like, yo, I don't know, but da-da-da-da-da. There was more talk about Deontay Wilder's legs than it was about Andy Ruiz, how he looked against AJ in a rematch, bro. That goes to show you the hate is real. I don't care what you say about his build. You know what I'm saying? Andy Ruiz has fast hands. He's like a made-up character on a video game. How could a guy looking like that punch that fast? Well, he's been boxing all his life. did. And he's another guy. I like Andy Ruiz's story. I'm not in there looking at his physique. I'm like, well, I hope he's in shape. Because he gasses out, that's his problem. The man went 12 rounds with Anthony Joshua looking like that. So apparently cardio ain't the problem. He couldn't close a deal on certain things because he wasn't in the best of shape. But come on, man. Ridiculous. Anyway, when you're online, man, you have a responsibility. You have a responsibility, man. And if you're going to be on here, you know, supporting a fighter for ridiculous reasons, then, you know, you're a clown channel. But what it is that people find comfort and feel good music. If everywhere you go, Ob Jones, salute. If everywhere you go, they're talking crazy about a fighter, not even talking crazy. People are saying, yeah, this guy would be better if he did this, if he faced this guy and did that guy. And you're not comfortable with hearing that, and you find that one channel that thinks like you, then stay there. But if one channel out of like 10 are saying the opposite of what you're saying, why are you supporting that guy? What are your reasons for supporting that guy? Or woman? What is that reason? Think about it, man. There have been fans throughout the years of these fighters that aren't even boxing fans. Why do you think I point out, I asked the question, where are the Flow-Mos? Scorpio, what up? Where are the Flow-Mos? You notice they just disappeared? And I'm doing a live stream about Floyd Mayweather next week, man. Don't miss it. The Flow-Mos vanished. Floyd Mayweather had a lot of fans that the same kids that were Floyd Mayweather fans, they ain't like boxing, they like rappers. They liked it when he flossed the gold chains and all that Negro nonsense. Count on my brother, salute. They liked all of that stuff. I wasn't into that. I'm like, yeah, he got a Bugatti. Yeah. I go to work. The young cats at my old job, like, yo, man, you saw Floyd bought that new Bugatti? You saw it? Like, whoa. Don't care. Who's he fighting next? Yo, he's fighting Robert Guerrero, man. You know, Robert Guerrero, I think he's going to win, but he got to be careful. Yeah, man, yo, you saw that gold chain? I'm like, oh, my God. I'm trying to talk boxing. Talking about gold chains and women twerking around him. It's two different conversations. That was the AJ fans. Literally on BFTB's live stream, there were dudes in the chat having a powwow about how they thought, oh, Jesus Christ, it was disgusting. And I saw it. I bet AJ could hold it down, because I hear it in a weird British accent. I bet AJ could lay the hammer down in the bedroom. I bet he's hung to his knees. And I'm reading this like, is this really happening? And 5 or 6 Brits in his chat co-signing that statement. I said, oh, no, time to go. BF ended the live. He was reading it like, oh, no. All right, we're done. He just ended the live. Unbelievable, bro. So when I talk to you about these fans, I'm not kidding. I'm really not kidding.
Man crush.
Why do you think I have that on my board? I'm not kidding. AJ had those fans. Floyd Mayweather had, it wasn't like these, you know, those tendencies fans. It was more or less, he had those kids that were blinded by the shine of his jewelry. He had those kids that love rappers. He had those kids. And yes, Microwave, I'm going there. Those are like Tank fans, bro. And what I'm saying is, when these guys hang it up or they go away or they lose, their fan base goes away. It goes away. That's why I asked, where the Flow-Mos at? There were Flow-Mo channels that stopped doing content the moment he retired. There were Pactard channels. The first wave of Pactard channels ceased doing content after Marquez knocked them out in their fourth fight. The second wave stopped doing content after Floyd beat him. And if you could find those pages, put in that date. If you could find those pages, some of those guys generated thousands of subs during that whole fiasco, and this is before YouTube was paying people. Some of those channels generated thousands of subs. If they were doing content right now, they'd be fully monetized or whatever, but you find out that those weren't boxing supporters. They were supporters of a fighter. I'm sure there's Anthony Joshua pages just on YouTube dead. Just picture an ocean, and boxing is the ocean, and there's just dead, like battleships with holes in it, but they haven't sunk. And there's people on the boat. There's just dead bodies. It's like, oh man, if they'd have just started the engine and just kept going, they'd have gone to safety. Yeah, you're right, Stormy. So when we ask, why do you support these fighters? You know, and look, when I tell you about Tank Davis and his fan base, when I tell you guys, I've seen this before. I've seen this before. This is not new. I've seen this before. Just give it a minute. Real Spill, salute. This is not new. I've been exactly here. We've seen this before, man. Just give it a minute. Because you know why? It always ends like how I know it's going to end. Whether you're a Flomo, a Pactard, an AJ fan, a Tank Davis fan, I know how it ends. Because eventually these guys stop fighting, whether they lose or retire, and you will go away. NBA D Nice, salute. Am I wishing bad on anybody? No. I'm saying, I remember at the height of the Floyd Mayweather Manny Pacquiao situation, you know what I was saying? Look, man, I need both of these guys to either fight or retire, or both. Why? Because I need boxing to go back to normal. And right now, these guys posturing one another, their fans are doing more fighting than they are. I need them to go away. Because I'm trying to talk boxing, and the Pactard, I'm over here talking about a heavyweight, and the Pactard will come in there and interject and start talking about Floyd Mayweather. I'm not even talking about that guy. Not even talking about that guy. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So you don't get feel good. If I speak truthfully about a fighter. Marcus Wall, salute. You don't get no, if it's not feel good for you, I'll refer you to several channels where you go get that feel good. I don't know why niggas getting their feelings. Like, oh, you like this guy? Well, I'm telling the truth about him today. So if you don't like it, you can go over there, go over there, go over there. Go, you ain't gonna get it here. I'm gonna be honest over here. Niggas out here is so vain that they think everything you say is about them. It's like, bro, if I want to talk about you, I'll say your damn name. And there's a bunch of niggas running around on YouTube like that. Oh, you sneak this me. Nigga, I ain't got to sneak this you. Some of you niggas, I'll call you on the phone if I have a problem, but it's never that serious. Because one thing you'll never say, you never hear over here, unless I'm joking and clowning about a fighter, I ain't got to lie on them. So I got on YouTube to support a movement. I got monetized, I treat it like a business. What happens is you got people that are in here for the business. Oh, I could make $2,000 a month. Just saying the opposite of what everyone else says. Oh, I can make $2,000 a month by talking down on a person that's talking bad about a person that people like. And normally the people that they like, you know, remember the American Fury fans? Where'd they go? Where'd they go? Remember the American AJ fans? Where'd they go? Now, what did I just say a second ago? Eventually, you clowns are going to go away. I'm still going to be here talking boxing, and you're going to be gone. I wasn't checking for you here. And I'm not looking for you when you leave. As a matter of fact, a lot of you motherfuckers disappeared. I didn't even notice you're gone. Didn't even notice you were gone. Do y'all remember all the American AJ fans? Y'all remember them? Wasn't that long ago. Here's some truth. You remember when AJ sat there and said, "Oh, I'll fight Deontay Wilder. I don't care if it's I don't care if it's 20, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I'll take the fight when I know I could win it." You remember when he said that? You remember that? California love, salute. Remember when he said that? Now back then, that was like 2015 when he said that. I was like, whoa. What's he mean 2020? That's 5 years away. Seemed like a long time ago, right? We're in 2025, y'all. He's kept his word. Lost with real Baltimore, salute. He kept his word, y'all. I was like, yo, nobody remembers this. And then they asked me, why, some people, why you hate on AJ? I just explained it, man. By the way, and this for current clip, what is AJ getting hit with? Put it in the chat. What's he getting hit with? Yeah, put it in the chat. What's he getting hit with? Thank you. Thank you. Deontay Wilder didn't need to be as thick in the thighs. He didn't need to be as graceful in the ring. AJ knows that right hand is going to find a home, and so did Eddie Hearn. And he maximized his dollar and took him all around the world, fighting all people that he knew he was going to beat except Deontay Wilder. If Deontay Wilder was this bum, he had the last piece of the puzzle, and AJ, who was the A-side, never made the goddamn fight. And that's why I have no goddamn love for Anthony Joshua. Because whether it was AJ or Deontay, we could have had an undisputed champion. Nitty, what up? We could have had an undisputed champion like damn near 10 years ago. Sidebar, they both black, right? Yeah, that's the racial aspect. Whether it was Deontay or AJ, I just want to see who's the better between them. I didn't have a problem with AJ at first until he started acting like an idiot. That's it. That's it. But with all the skill in the world, how the hell? Think about this. I said, yo, Deontay beats this guy. Oh, well, Windmill Wilder. I said, look, all those windmills is landing, and he's a WBC champion. So AJ got to show me. Oh, he doesn't sell. I'm like, oh, now we talking about sales? It don't matter. AJ's the one that sells. Don't tell me that Carlos Takam sells more seats than Deontay Wilder at Wembley. Don't tell me that. But with all that skill, y'all remember Vladimir Klitschko? And this is about Klitschko. Vladimir Klitschko dropped AJ with what punch? That's why I told him back then. I said, yo, all Deontay got to do is land one. I said, he got hit by a 104-year-old Klitschko and got dropped and almost got knocked out, bro? Bruv. Clarence acclaim, Bronx on deck. No duck song. That's our cousins right there. And after the Klitschko debacle, he's still eating right hands by Daniel Dubois, who sparked him in sparring. Let's not forget that. So AJ was an accident waiting to happen. We knew that. And I also want to point out, sidebar, y'all do know Vladimir ducked Deontay, right? He sparred with him. He says, yeah, I know some things about him. Mac of the South, salute. He said, I know some things about him. Let's run it. Y'all remember Vladimir Klitschko I want the belts back in the family. When Vitaly retired, and he was trying to get that Bermain Stavern smoke. I want the belts back in the family. Yes, I challenge Bermain Stavern. The difficulty is Bermain ran into Deontay, and we know what happened. We know what happened. Then they looked at Klitschko. Hey, man, Deontay, the American champion, he got those belts. What do you say? Sprechen die Deutsch? That means I don't want no smoke with Bomb Squad. That's what that meant, y'all. Now, I know there's going to be some clown talking about Shelly Finkel said. Yeah, exactly. Shelly Finkel was promoting both fighters. It wasn't in his best interest of business allowing Vladimir to fight Deontay. That was business. But how much documentation do you need when Deontay said he wants that Vladimir Klitschko smoke? That's what he said. Vladimir didn't say that. Deontay did. And Shelly kept them apart. Do the research. Anyway. So I'm reading this article from Boxing Scene, and it looks like that Vladimir is still salty about that about not getting that goddamn rematch. Now, so he says, you know, the Fury rematch is logical if AJ retires. Now, why would he be talking about AJ retiring? I mean, think about that for a second. But let me remind y'all, this is who America chose over Deontay Wilder.
Final question for you. You've said that you want the deal with AJ to be done by the end of Monday.
Monday is the deadline. If they don't sign the contract by Monday, he's out the window, and he'll be exposed to the shit to you. Monday. Monday is the deadline. If they don't sign the contract by Monday, he's out the window, and he'll be exposed to the shit.
Down to the ground, cocaine.
Yeah, that's who they chose over Deontay Wilder to carry the heavyweight champion mantle. That guy. Monday. You remember that song? Dragon Fang, salute. Monday. Yeah. Monday. I'm like, they don't see that this dude's high? The glassy eyes, and like, they don't see this? Oh my God. Down to the ground, cocaine. Unbelievable. No, believable. That's why I salute guys like Daniel Dubois. They came in there and got the work done. Deontay Wilder was getting the work done. And he's fighting multiple fights. His own people over here in America, the lying ass media, Daniel Kinahan. Come on, man. Ridiculous stuff, man. This is the perfect time for a guy like Daniel Dubois. He's cleaning things up. He's cleaning it up, man. Jeff Spark, my brother, salute. He's cleaning this stuff up, man. I support the kid, man. But back to this Klitschko situation. I don't think he's trying to make no, Tiago, what up? I don't think he's trying to make no like serious title run, because Fury ain't got no belt now. He's on a 2-fight losing streak. This is personal. This is personal. You don't like this dude. In an article, what is this? I'm looking for this quote. Considering all the money Joshua has earned, it makes sense. Said somebody was saying something. Somebody in Saudi. This guy spoke the boxing scene, and he spoke. Now listen to this, y'all. He spoke on the condition of an anonymity because of potential business dealings hanging on Joshua's decision. So the person telling this, this is Lance Pugmire's article. Credit him for this. Apparently, this person at Wembley knows something, but everything is based off of AJ's decision. Dubois beat up AJ, right? Dubois, 27, batted Joshua at the scene of Klitschko's final bout in 2017 Wembley Stadium. Back then, Joshua won the Klitschko bout in a fight that it was a fight of the year in the 11th. Yeah, that was a good fight. It was a good fight. I don't know who was on, drugs or whatever. I know AJ was like 250 in that fight, and Vladimir is my age, man. But that guy, he looked chiseled, man, and he was dead serious. It was a one-sided, humbling loss, and considering you'd likely pick Fury over AJ, if they fought, does Joshua want to risk another bad defeat? It's something to consider. Wow. But let me scroll down here where it's Klitschko. Vladimir is in tremendous shape. Looks like he could step into the ring at any time. This is Tom Loeffler talking. It just depends on him. What's the situation? What would make him decide to come back? I know if he did come back, he'd prefer to fight for a title because he doesn't need the money. All right. He's not coming back just to start fighting guys in the division. I just said that. I'm sure he'd want to have a meaningful fight. I can't speak for him except to say if anyone could return and fight at an elite level at his age, it'd be Vladimir. He's in great shape. I've been hearing. The promoter said that he feels that by Klitschko intently watching fights like Usyk and Fury and others in Saudi Arabia, that he is intrigued by a return. Al-Asik puts these fights together, and that many people didn't think were possible. And salute the Riyadh season in Turkey, Al-Asik. Thank you so much. Enjoy the brother while he's here, because he's doing things that he's putting on shows between fighters that would never even fight, or we'd be waiting 5, 6, 7 years down the road. So salute to him. He says here, Vladimir always wanted the rematch. He says, Tom Loeffler says, I know in the past, Vladimir, always wanted the rematch after Fury went on the bender, the drug bender, y'all. Being over 400 pounds and not fighting for more than 2 years because he was suspended. Say what it is. He was suspended and eating food. I think there was some other reasons for that. Vladimir never did get that rematch. Come on, say what it is, bro. Say what it is. A 2-year bender, drugged up, eating food, doing lines, and he pulled out the rematch because they did drug testing and he'd have popped dirty. And you want to talk about Vladimir putting too much foam on the mat? What, he operates better in foam? Oh, they're saying that Fury wouldn't be as light on his feet. Man, get schmucked. You're lying. He says, so I do think there would be interest to him now based on off of what he said in the past. Turkey's definitely encouraging Klitschko to come back. So let's see what happens on that one. Well, Gerard Harlem in the building. Salute. My question to you guys. Would you be interested to see Tyson Fury versus Vladimir Klitschko at this point in time? Would you be interested in seeing that fight? on the Riyadh season. I don't know if you could base well, the card will be lit. But would you be interested? I would. That's just me. I would. But I'm asking you guys, would you be interested? I'd be interested. I really would. I really, really, really would. I really would. Would you be interested? I would. Because I think Vladimir could get him. And the thing is, I'm even gonna hold you. Tyson Fury is the only boxer today that I could say I hate. Because what he did was dangerous, and it could have cost someone their life. Our brother Deontay. That was dangerous. And he had help, and he's involved with a mob boss who's still on the run with a $5 million bounty on his head. He's no longer allowed in the United States of America. All these things is real. So I can say I hate this guy. I really do. The Mitchell Show, salute. I hate this guy. I do. So with that being said, and again, if you're looking for some feel good for Tyson Fury, you will never get it here. Go somewhere else. I don't even know any other channels I can say my name that talk up Tyson Fury. Maybe ESPN, go over there. I don't know, maybe the Porter Podcast or whatever. I heard someone call it the Porter Potty Podcast. I'm like, I don't know why you're saying that. But, well, he must have said something to piss him off or whatever. Snacks B, what up? Go over there. Go to Tim Bradley's show. He has a YouTube channel now. He's running his mouth. Go over there, where you can get some quote unquote honest feel good about Tyson Fury. Go over there, but you ain't gonna get it here ever. But the reason why I think Vladimir could get him now is because Fury's a clean fighter. In Saudi, they don't tolerate that drug cheating stuff. He's on a 2-fight losing streak right now. And Vladimir's a powerful guy, and power's the last thing to go. Now he is knocking on 50 years old. He could look in better shape than the average person. Will that translate in the ring? I'm absolutely sure he's lost a step. But Fury has shriveled up to be, his skill set matches his body type now, magically. He's not bouncing around late in the fight with all this energy like he was in America or in the UK, if his fights went that far. Sugar Hill saying that, I told him how to turn his punches. He should have had more knockouts, because I told him how to turn. You got to turn his punches. Well, Stephen X, my brother, salute. Well, he knocked out Dillian White after an uppercut and a push, but whatever. But that was in the UK. Since he's been on Saudi soil, we've seen him get dropped by Francis Ngannou. But you saw what AJ did with Francis Ngannou, right? That's what a boxer was supposed to do against a guy who's a novice in the ring. That's supposed to happen. He got him out of there. Why didn't Fury do that? Which is why, and let me say this, and I'll go on record saying this, in the event that Anthony Joshua does fight Tyson Fury, I think AJ knocks Fury out. What, Drew? Yes. I think Anthony Joshua knocks out Tyson Fury. I'm telling y'all, man, Fury's not that good. The wins he's had in America, he had help. This is what I'm telling y'all. He had help. What you're seeing is a clean Tyson Fury. A clean Tyson Fury. And what do you get? Dropped in the second round against Francis Ngannou. I was like, what's going on here? Huh? Oh no, Ngannou's coming. He could box. AJ said nope. I said, wait, so the people are confused. Wait a minute. How the hell did AJ do that to Ngannou, but Fury went life and death with Francis Ngannou? What's going on here? Because Fury's not that good. He had help. I told y'all this. Sugar Hill lied to y'all. I told him how to turn his punches. He turn his punches. And speaking of which, getting back, my brother Jose, I mentioned Derek James still working with Ryan Garcia along that levels when we talking about Rigo working with the wrong David. Is it along the lines of how we look at Sugar Hill, or how I look at Sugar Hill working with Tyson Fury, knowing what we know? You know what I'm saying? I mean, that level of backstabbing. You know what I mean? The cats want to get mad at me over a car fire statement. I stand on that. But don't I always say time reveals all truth and a lie is nothing but the long way to the truth? I said that way before Turkey Adashi got involved in the business of boxing, and here we are in 2025 now. This dude Fury fought on Saudi soil, and did he look like this dominant champion that we've been looking at all this time, that they put the crown on him to be? No! So that's why Klitschko's saying, hey man, if AJ retires and they don't make this Fury fight, Klitschko's saying it's a possibility. Someone is saying it. Someone over there is saying it, and they want it to be anonymous. But Turkey's talking to Klitschko. You best believe he's talking to Klitschko and saying, hey man, you want to run this back? I can make it happen. I see you in shape. I see you at all the fights, man. Even the ones that I don't fly you in on. And guess what? I offer to fly you in. You ain't got to come, but you're here. And when that man got in the ring, I see you looking. I see you licking your lips like you want it. Pause. You know what I'm talking about? Young Abel says Emmanuel Stewart would be angry at Sugar Hill now. You know, that's up for debate, and I'm going to tell you why. It's the sexy thing to say, and we held Emmanuel Stewart to a high standard. But you know what, Abel? I heard some things about that Kronk gym. And I told y'all the story when I was giving this is back in the 80s, when I was throwing a right hook to the bag. And I told you that trainer came and said, let me show you something. He pulled my glove, and my fist was in the wrist of my glove. He said, give it a hook. I said, this ain't comfortable. He said, but you could really jack somebody up with that. And I said, that's against the rules. He says, only if you're caught. That's a true story. We're talking 1986, 86, 87, or something like that. I was a kid. So when I saw Fury's glove flapping around like that, I knew what that was. And by the way, that trainer that was at Roberto Clemente State Park Boxing Club back then, that trainer was from Detroit. Where's Kronk? You see what I mean? Now that might be a weird coincidence, but what I'm saying is, I don't think Manny, you know, we would have been bombarding him with all this stuff, and I think he'd have stayed in his lane. Because you would never cheat Emmanuel Stewart, because you best believe he knows all the tricks of the trade. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. Steve L., my brother, salute. Yeah? I'm just saying, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, we hold Manny to a high standards, but I'm just saying I heard some things. I can't deny or confirm. I'm just saying I heard some things. That's all I'm saying. I don't know. This ain't shade. I'm just saying there's things that I heard. That's all. Main Biker in that super chat salute. You say, I'm going to join your Patreon tomorrow. So you and 78 on the same date. Yo, salute, bro. Much love and appreciation. Much love and appreciation. Thank you. Patreon's pinned to the top. Go join the Patreon. Salute. G Road says, Detroit out here cheating, old man. Bro, I don't know. Cop Aborigine salute. I don't know. I'm just saying I heard some things. You know, I always say this. I can't deny or confirm. That's all I'm saying. I can't. I simply can't. But I heard some things, and I remember being in the gym, and it was a bald-headed white dude. I can't think of his name. But he yanked my glove down, and my fist was in the damn wrist, and he was like, hook the bag. Just do it. he's the one thing that stuck in my mind, and he said, yeah, this business is dirty. So sometimes you got to get dirty, kid. Hook the bag. I was like, damn. And I'll never forget that. It didn't come back until I saw Fury's arm looking like Plastic Man in the first Wilder fight. And I didn't notice during the fight. It was after the fight. People was like, yo, what's wrong with his glove? And I looked and I said, oh shit, I know that move. I'll show y'all something. This right here, there's no denying this, man. That's the bottom of his knuckle in the gloves. Pull me glove up. He told Ricky Hatton, pull me glove up. And when what's his name? The ref. What's his name? I can't think of his name right now. From the first fight, he was on Fred's show. And he said those are big guys, and sometimes the gloves slip off. Tay Jones was like, man, bull crap. It takes about 5 people to squeeze the gloves onto the fist. Well, gloves don't just slip off like that. Hashtag pull me glove up. Now, has his gloves look like that moving forward in any other fight? In the rematch, his gloves was deflated. Look at this. Look at that. Man, get out of town, man. Get out of town, man. Did his gloves look like that versus Usyk? Look at the upper right-hand picture with the red tape on it. The gloves are not... The commission let him leave like that. The commission let him leave the locker room like that, y'all. Look at Deontay's glove, how it's on, permanently affixed until they remove it. And look at his gloves. That's not normal, man. And I'm telling you, I knew what that was when the film was slowed down and I saw it. I'm telling you, I knew what it was. Yeah, G-Road, you know what? There's been a lot of speculation about Joe Calzaghe, too. About, potential ped use, but he was never caught. And he used to slap, but you know what the thing is, G-Road? How many times Joe Calzaghe broke his hand? He broke his hand like 3 or 4 times during a fight in camp. He broke his hand mad times because he wasn't punching. My brother, I rock, salute, man. I appreciate that. Y'all gonna get it raw and uncut on Patreon. I'm gonna keep it clean here, but over there, gloves are off. We're gonna have fun over there. So, again, with Joe Calzaghe, I cannot deny and I cannot confirm. I can't deny, cannot confirm. His engine, his body type didn't match the engine he had. That's all I'm saying. And what I mean by that is Deontay Wilder versus Fury 3, round 11, Fury was bouncing around like the knockdowns didn't even happen. And I'm looking at that like, oh my God, bro. And this is why the fight was postponed from July to freaking October. And he left the damn country. How was he tested? He cycled off. So then when he is tested, when he gets back to the country, he is tested. It's not going to show up, but the results of the ped is still in his system. I was there. I'm watching this dude bounce around 11. Deontay's over there visibly tired, but this fat dude is bouncing around. I'm like, oh my God, man. He did it again, and no one said anything. He left the whole country, and y'all didn't say anything. And it's all because you don't like how Deontay looks? I swear to God, I hate y'all, man. I swear to God, man. I swear to God. And I hate this dude because he was accepted. So absolutely, I'm picking Klitschko. But this is based off of AJ retires. Now, AJ retirement, I don't know. But here's what I'm going to say. KBG, Jay, in that super chat, much love and appreciation. He said, lace gloves are so tight. Now, listen to this, y'all. Lace gloves are so tight, you can't remove them yourself. New gloves are so stiff, You can open your hands fully. Dude is a cheater. Yeah, what you meant to say was, if y'all ever, okay, I know Stormy will know, KBG knows, a lot of y'all don't know. I know Jose knows. If you put on a brand new pair of gloves and you can open your palm like this, you gotta be the strongest nigga in the world. Ask Tay Jones about what it takes to put that glove that Deontay has on right there. Ask him how they put those gloves on with the hand wraps. No person can do it by themselves, man. You need help. Ask Tay Jones. He knows. Come on, man. This dude, J Bean, what up? It's like exactly like a fucking baseball man. You can't open it up. Yeah, exactly, man. Like Jack Reese, that dude lied, man. And then he gonna say this knockdown that I'm showing right there for the greater good of boxing. He pretty much gave him a long count, bro. I swear to God, bro. I swear to God. This sport makes me so sick. That right there, when I heard him say that, if y'all never saw it, when Jack Reese was on Barbershop Conversations, he was there live and he gave the explanation. Y'all ever been so mad that you tear up? You're not crying, but you tear up. You're that mad, like, yo, I'm about to go to prison right now. I'm about to go to prison. That's how mad I got. I'm like, oh my God, bro. You're sitting here telling us you did this on purpose. Unbelievable, man. So when I tell you Fury had help, and the help ran out in Saudi, this is why I appreciate Riyadh season. It ran out in Saudi. You're getting an undrugged fat boy, and you're getting an average fighter. If Usyk was a bigger puncher, Fury be sleep. Usyk is not the biggest puncher. He has enough power to keep you honest, and he's a volume puncher, and he's very precise with great foot movement. So it's a recipe for disaster with guys like AJ and Fury. But that's also a recipe for disaster versus Deontay. And I mean Usyk versus Deontay, which is why Usyk never fought Deontay. And I know people who don't know boxing will say, oh no, he'll beat Deontay. No, he won't. No, he won't. That's why he ain't fight him. Deontay Wilder provides different problems. AJ's been very robotic. Fury is herky-jerky, but not a powerful guy. And you can out-hustle him when he's off drugs down the stretch. Because his body betrays him. And fatigue kicked in. Deontay don't have those issues. He don't have stamina issues. And he covers a lot of ground from side to side, and he's awkward. The same credit that y'all gave Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao was in his prime, was very awkward. Deontay is the same way. The difference is he could pop you on the top of your head and it won't feel normal. You'll think you get hit with a bat, which is why Usyk can take that smoke. And right now, he's in a position where he don't have to. So I ain't gonna be mad at him if he doesn't do it. I'd like to see it, but I ain't gonna be mad if he doesn't do it because he don't have to. Why? The business of boxing, you motherfuckers allow Fury and AJ to get away what they wanted to get away with. You understand? I'm not mad at Usyk. He did what he had to do. And if he don't fight Deontay, I'd understand because he don't have to. If he chooses to continue with his career, Daniel Dubois, the rematch is there. The winner of Adrian Caviel versus Zhilei Zhang is there if he wants to do it. But right now, he could technically hang it up and go to the Hall of Fame. But he ain't fight. Hell no, he ain't fighting no Deontay Wilder because he don't have to. But in the event that he does, I'm picking Deontay by knockout. And if that happens, if he knocks out Usyk, I don't want any. Well, people are gonna be confused. How did this happen? Oh well, the Fury fights must have took a lot out of him. No. I don't want to hear that. He beat Fury twice. Deontay fought Tyson Fury, MTK Global, ESPN, and the whoever the fuck Daniel Kinahan's gang is. Mark, what up? He's fighting multiple wars. UK media, American media, the Irish mob, and Tyson Fury. And Top Rank. And the BBC left him out here to drive it. By the way, what happened to Deontay happened on the BBC's watch. Y'all heard me say it before. So please don't ask me what my problem is with Al Heyman. It's a litness of stuff. Stop. I get home after the from the bar after the Wilder Fury 2 fight. I'm totally confused as to what the fuck I was looking at. I get home, sit on the couch, and turn on the post fight, and Larry Merch is sitting on the couch. I'm like, huh? What the fuck is Larry Merch sitting on the couch? Let me read this super chat real quick. My brother Ibrock, he says, "Hey OG, I got my first week's worth of videos planned out. Just need some help putting them together. We need to do a live about tech and security." Oh yeah, absolutely, brother. I'm gonna holler at you behind the scenes today. Absolutely. I'm at your service. Salute. And that's your channel? Put your channel link in the chat so we can get you started. We support over here. That's what we do. But yeah, I get home. Larry Merchant's on the couch talking about bye-bye, Miss American Pie. Is this the last we've seen, and no offense, of the Great Black Hope? And I'm looking at Sean Porter with his fucking xenomorph mouth. Y'all remember Critters? From goddamn this yeah, come on! Yeah, man, come on! So I get home and see this nigga Sean Porter sitting on the couch smiling like this nigga when this motherfucker was talking about bye-bye Miss American Pie. Whoa! What? Man, I was through. I was through. I was through. I was like, what is he smiling at? What is he? What is this? He's sitting on the couch looking just like this, hair and all. I was wearing Timbs that day. I literally almost took the boot off and launched it at my flat screen, but I said, you know what? That'd be dumb. That'd be dumb. So all you D watchers, here's what you do. You could take this portion of this video, since y'all like starting trouble, send it to the Porterway Podcast. I don't care. Shout out to the 4-3 Precinct. You're doing wonderful work. This is what I'm talking about. Because if that brother ever want to pull up, and calling him brother, I'm using that loosely. If he ever want to pull up and have a conversation, I'll ask him about that moment. The F was that? I could have been sitting there on that couch. I'd have got up and walked off and be like, yo, what is that? Great Black Hope. Never heard him say anything bad about Golovkin, Kovalev, Lomachenko, the Klitschkos, Tommy Morrison. Never heard him say anything bad about them. Arturo Gatti, Mickey Ward. Never heard him say anything bad about them. He damn near wanted to jump up in the ring and blow Dmitry Pirog when he knocked out Danny Jacobs. And salute to Dmitry Pirog. He was the truth. That was the guy from Europe that was going to be a problem. And they'd have hijacked him too. If y'all don't know who Dmitry Pirog is, just do the research. That was the guy. That was the guy. That was before he'd have mopped the floor with Gennady Golovkin. Pirog was that dude. He had a bad back. I think he had a car accident or something. And he had to retire. Dmitry Pirog was the truth. Critter mouth looking ass dude. Crazy stuff. It's ridiculous. But Fury's been proven to be a fraud because he's been on neutral soil and he hasn't been able to drug himself up and play with the gloves. The gloves have never looked like that again. Derek Gaines, the legend, salute. His gloves never looked like that again. Ever. You pull up this other slide that y'all may have forgotten about. To the clowns that talk about, oh, you know, you can't drug in you can't drug in boxing. It's like, oh yeah, you can't? Hold on a minute. Because we just making stuff up now, right? Let me see if I can find it. I got a bunch of stuff here that, you know, it's just unorganized. Fury has said he'd fight AJ for free at one point. Man, come on, bro. Shut up. Shut up, man. Just shut up. Dude is a goddamn liar, man. And people put up with it. Because you don't like Deontay. Nah, it's some other external. I don't have it available right now. Wait, hold on. It might be in here. Let me see. Oh, wait. Oh, here we go. Give it a second. It's uploading. But AJ knocks this guy out. You know why? He's a harder puncher than He's a harder puncher. First of all, Fury don't punch hard. He's a harder puncher than Usyk. And Fury, his chin ain't what you think it is, especially when he's not on the stuff. And AJ's a bigger puncher than Fury. All he got to do is land 1 or 2 times. And if Deontay Wilder ain't got this skill, Deontay Wilder in at least 2 fights buzzed him, dropped him. AJ has really good power. He'll sleep him. Now, there's no cheating in boxing, but this. Listen to this. Listen carefully.
No, that's been in here. Have you had that on you the whole time? No, have you had it on you the whole time? Are you sure? Yeah.
Can you explain the uppercut?
Have you had that on you the whole time? Have you had that on you the whole time? Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure?
Get out, cheap lion. I promise.
But water tampering is impossible though, right? Water tampering is impossible though, right? Why is he concerned about the integrity of the water? Right? Why is he concerned about the integrity of water if water tampering is impossible? See what I mean? Crazy stuff, right? I ain't got to make it up. I got another one for you. I want you to listen to this. Listen to this. Listen carefully.
And you're saying about obviously when you went over by the Klitschko with the waters and stuff like that. That was very, you know. How did you guys think of the idea of that when you was going there, that you needed to bring your own water and food and stuff like that? Did you
No,
like?
we know boxing. We know what goes on behind the scenes. So yeah, it's a dangerous sport. You know, people want to win, they'll do anything to win. So.
See what I mean? That's me. What up? Gnarly Ray, what up? You see what I mean? They brought their own food, they brought their own water. And this was before the Klitschko fight. He was like, well, why would you think of that? They go, oh, because we know boxing. That's what he said. That's what he said. So when you fools get on here talking about cheating's impossible, nonsense. I know what I'm talking about, and so does he. That's right, Stephen X. He knows a lot about cheating. You can never cheat Tyson Fury because he knows what to look for. Deontay did not. His team did not. They're guilty. The only mistake that they made was going into this fight thinking that everybody had the best of intentions and the best of integrity. And that's where they made the mistake. And Mark Breland was compromised. The man said, I ain't never gave him no water. Bro, you was giving him water in Wilder Fury 2. You was giving him water. We saw you. Out the bottle. What was that, Dasani water? Dasani water is the most disgusting water in the world. Was it? Hold on, let me check.
Get trusted. Get trusted.
Saw that? They might try and flag me for that. Whatever. The padding was altered in that glove, and he was giving him Dasani water. I mean, come on, bro. Shut up. Stop lying, man. You guys are different, man. But I'm doing pep talk tonight. Go subscribe to my Patreon. We're gonna have a lot of fun over there. Salute to y'all. Salute to everybody in the Venmo, the Zelle, the Cash App, the Super Chat. In closing, if Klitschko gets he's saying it's based off of AJ retiring. If AJ wants to risk a loss to Fury, Master Hearn might not put him in the ring with that. But at this level, dealing with Riyadh season, AJ, there's no light work. You're a former unified champion. I don't see Joseph Parker taking any light work. I don't see Deontay Wilder taking any light work. So there ain't no light work. But if you're not going to face Fury next, then I'd like to see Klitschko versus Fury, because I think Klitschko will knock Fury out. Just like I think AJ will knock Fury out. Just like I think Daniel Dubois will knock Fury out. Just like I know Deontay Wilder will knock Fury out in the rematch on Riyadh season, because this guy won't be juiced to the gills. So salute to everybody in the Venmo, the Zelle, the Cash App, the Super Chat. Much love and appreciation to all of you. The General should be on. Let's support boxing content and do it as respectfully as we can amongst each other. With that being said, love y'all.
Okay, have a crappy weekend. Hope your house burns down.
Move! Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.